Then after that is when Clementine meets the crew from the log cabin, I guess. One of them is played, and I think his character model is modeled after an actor named Scott Porter. I'm not sure who this person is. I think he was on Friday Night Lights. Probably should have wikied him really quick, but anyway, he's a fairly famous actor apparently, and a lot of people were really excited to see him in it, and he does a really good job in it. So can't complain. So yeah, he I thought he did really well, and the crew is interesting. There are some rehashy aspects of it, like there was the old oh god, I'm bad with names right now. I think it was Pete maybe or another one. But yeah, I think it was Pete and his nephew is Mike. I think that's the way it goes. If not, then I'm wrong on that. But anyway, this the older character in this reminded me a lot of Chuck, and he was spouting wisdom, and he was older, and he was kind of grizzled, and he took a liking to Clementine. So Chuck kind of reminded me. He kind of reminded me of Chuck rather, and there's a Mike, I think, is the other guy, and his nephew, and he has an almost identical character design to Kenny, and he also has a southern twang in his speech. So I I mean, when you saw the trailer, everybody thought he was Kenny, and he looks exactly like Kenny. So that I thought was a little bit distracting and kind of rehashy. And also, there's a pregnant black lady. But they did switch her allegiance around, and there was also a really great scene with her when she confronted Clementine in the kitchen, which I thought was really cool. This was after Clementine had stolen some supplies in order to fix herself up after the dog attack, because since it was a bite wound, everybody thought she had been bitten by a walker. So, so, so they thought that she had been bit by a walker, so she needed to clean herself up and steal some supplies in order to do that from the house. So yeah, she confronted her about that. That was a great scene too. You sneaking around the house. There was an element of stealth, which The Walking Dead kind of had, but not really. This was super super stealth, which I thought was really cool and provided some really great plot devices. One that came back into play in that conversation with the black pregnant lady. So that I thought was really cool.
Just need to have this baby. Let it be okay, and let it be his.
I just needed some help.
Well, you got it. Now go.
Damn it. I shouldn't.
I'm sorry, okay?
I
It's too late
shouldn't.
for that.
I
I
shouldn't.
knew the moment you showed up, you'd be a problem. Stay the
This
hell away from my husband.
this close to picking B.
Whatever.
This close to picking B. God damn it. That was tempting. That was really tempting. Speaking of her stealing supplies to patch herself up, I think the other scene besides the dog scene that is going to get everybody is the stitches scene, and that was awesome. I think Melissa Hutchison really really shined in that scene. Her acting in that scene was awesome. I felt it was so brutal. Like I'm just gonna like I okay, another edit point. I'm just gonna show you the entire uncut scene right here.
This is gonna suck. okay, I'm good. I'm fine. Now the fun part.
Wow, first try.
Now, just like last time. Just how Krista showed me.
Ooh. Ah. Oh. Fuck. God damn. Again. Ah, fuck. Oh, this is brutal. I think this is the last one. That's the rule with video games. Rules of 3. Fuck. Oh, no. Oh, it's not obeying by the rule of 3s. Jesus Christ! It's worse every time! They made it worse every time. Need a little more juice. Stay hydrated. And so that was brutal, and I thought it was extremely well done, and I thought that was fantastic. Just really visceral, and it made my skin crawl. It was really tough to get through, but it was awesome. I love that scene, and it showed Clementine really is a badass in this season. So it's pretty exciting to see. And so I talked about that. I talked about Black Pregnant Lady, and so I guess the final part is to talk about the scene at the river where they're trying to fish, but they find a bunch of bodies. This scene had one great choice that I was really just there was a lot about it that I was kind of conflicted on. Basically, you find your backpack. You find Clementine's backpack washed up on shore next to this dude, and obviously, since he has her backpack, there's a good chance that he was one of the people that attacked Krista and Clementine's camp. So there's a scene where he goes, he points to the bag, and he says, "Please," and there's a bottle of water in it, and you have to make a choice whether to refuse the water because he invaded your camp or just give him the water. And I actually had a little bit of a dilemma. I was glad it was one of the non-timed choices, although I probably would have made it within the time limit anyway. And I thought it was a great dilemma, and really, because there was nobody around her, nobody would have known whether she didn't give water to this dude or not, or maybe they might have. I don't know. People tend to screw with you that way, and I thought that was a really cool, interesting choice. And my monitor fell asleep. There we go. Anyway, yeah, so I thought that was a really, really cool choice. So I really, really liked that as well. And the final scene, and this is also kind of a point of contention that I had, was they redid the Carly and Doug choice from season one, but with two other people. I think the problem I had with this, not only the fact that you didn't spend too much time with these characters because it was mostly Clementine by herself in this episode, the fact that you didn't spend a lot of time with these characters, and the fact that it came right at the end, it was actually a really abrupt ending, and I mean, like, the choice was cool. It was fine. I just kind of had a problem with it. It felt rehashy. It felt like, just like, remember you did this in season one? Well, now you get to do it again. And that I thought was kind of, I wasn't. I mean, like, I liked it, but I wasn't. I don't know. I think they could have done something a little bit more original than just saying, "Hey, you have to choose between this person dying and this person dying again. The choice is zombies again." I think it would have been better if they had, say, like, they had maybe a gun to Clementine's head, and they said, you gotta choose which one is gonna die, this one or this one, and then it gives you like two or three choices, the third choice being like, kill me, like, and they're like, not an option, or like somebody goes okay and somebody goes no, and then they get shot instead. And I thought that would have been a better way to do it. And I mean, I just wasn't a big fan of the rehash of you must choose one. So but especially since we didn't really get to know these characters super well, we kind of just got expository dialogue. But I guess you didn't feel that way in season one. But I mean, I guess it just kind of felt fresher in season one. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Anyway, and that actually brings us to the end of the spoiler section for The Walking Dead season 2 episode 1, All That Remains. So I hope you guys like the clips. I'm really excited for the next season, or for the next episode rather, and I can't wait to see where it goes from there. And I can't wait to be Clementine again, because I am Clementine. So for entertaining thought, that's it for tonight. I'll see you guys later.
Could have saved him. How could you just leave him?
Wait a minute, hold on. Could have saved him how? Exactly? Oh, that was abrupt.
What are we gonna do?
That same off-brand whiskey.
Someone's outside. Someone came here looking for you. A man.
What? Did he say what his name was?
We know damn well who it was.
Who is he?
One of the guys we were with before.
What's he gonna do?
I can't keep going.
I figure we got about 4 or 5 more days to reach those mountains.
We ain't here to rob nobody. Just relax and put the gun down, man.
Aw, shit.
I thought you were dead.
Who? Wait, who was that? Ah, fuck, I gotta rewind that and see that again. Because I didn't see who that was. Who is that? Okay, let's see. 92 point... Yep, of course. Why the fuck are you just gonna run away? 91% of players killed the dog. That's interesting. Yeah. I gave water to the dying man. I thought he was going to give me information. Accepted Nick's apology. Of course I did. 92.4%. And, okay, it looks like I was in the majority with everyone else. So, I guess that's good. Yeah, I mean, I would have gone with Pete because I trusted Pete more. But it really looked like he got bit. So, I had to go for Nick.